Hi, welcome back to Miranda's Cauldron. Like I promised last week, this is the second tarot stream in honor of the full moon. I was to have a guest today, but she's busy elsewhere. She was here on Wednesday, but she couldn't make it today. She might pop in later, but as of 20 minutes ago, she was still busy. So I'm just going to draw a couple cards. Keeps me on my toes with the cards and that anyhow. So, and I've been told I need more content. So I thought, well, instead of finding something to talk about and recording it and then uploading it, I'll just do another live. So this time around, I'm going to go further into the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards. This is the nice little book. Nice little colors. It's pinks and yellows, all the light pastel colors. Well, I had an unexpected trip to town today. I was so looking forward to Module 2 for Publish and Thrive. The writing, well, not really writing, it's more like the publishing course that Sarah Cannon has been doing for I don't know how many years. So I'll have to watch that again because I was in town. And when I say to town, it's not just, oh, we're going to be gone an hour. It's an hour drive to said village. And it's so small, we don't have a proper bookstore. We do have a not too bad of a grocery store. And we've got the basic small towns, even a hospital. And hello, oh, I don't recognize this name at all. And I am not sure how to even pronounce it. I'm going to go with Yusra. I'm Miranda. Welcome to my channel. And I'm just going to put a banner up. And this, I normally do running sprints. But in honor of the full moon a couple days ago, I decided to draw some cards. So for the first one I'm going to do is the Moonology Manifestation card. And one just flipped. So I use that one. This is the card. Oh, thank you. And welcome. First quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. A reminder, yes, this time of year, the way things are, it's nice to be extra kind. From Belgium, well, thank you. Are you familiar with the Heart Breathing's writing community? If you're writing or being creative, they have a Facebook page, and we sprint basically every day throughout the day. Okay, so my book, for a little bit of extra insight for first quarter moon in Capricorn. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Manifesting mix. It's good to be realistic, but you don't want to have the stench of reality so far up your nose that you can no longer smell life's perfumes. The mindset. Butting heads with others just wears you out in the end. So get into the right mindset for manifesting by deciding you're no longer going to take the bait or provoke a situation. That I'm not the best at. Some people like to push my buttons and just to see how I react, and it's usually not very nice. Well, I wouldn't say nice. Let's just say tears. And yeah, maybe I raise my voice just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to the next card. Next card I'm going to draw is for the animal spirit. And of course, these animals are set up into different categories. With the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and even have one for spirit. It's pretty basic. All the air is, of course, birds. The water are all basically water animals. Okay, let's see what card I'm going to get. This one's sticking out, so I'm just going to pick it. And it is the dragon. And with the circle, that is for the spirit. So let's see what this deck has to say about the dragon. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got the sea serpent and we've got a dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing an ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our last breath and will be there at our last. Interesting. Who doesn't like a good book? Who doesn't like dragons? I understand there's some writers out there who actually write stories about dragons. And dragon shifters who turn from human to dragon. And the next deck, before I draw a couple of tarot cards, is the Witch's Familiar, the Runic Oracles. So if you're familiar with runes, this is what this deck is all about, along with some animals, particularly what we call familiars. Okay, spread the cards. Let's do this one. And it is a lion. And that is the rune up above. And the name of it. I'm really bad at pronouncing these. This is one good thing that I like about the tarot. They're usually pretty easy to pronounce. I'm going to guess with Ig was. And I'm just going to get my book because I'm not familiar with that one as much. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing these streams, is to get more familiar with the runes that I was once before. I've been reading runes for a while, off and on, since I want to say 2005. Keywords: creation, wholeness, harmony, evolution, energetic burst. If you receive this rune in a reading, consider taking time to create space for transformation and inner growth. It is time to build up your energy stores. An expedition of energy may soon be needed. And these usually little streams don't last for very long. I'm going to do what's in this box. Okay, this is the Gilded Tarot, and this is the back. And I always keep a crystal in with my runes. My tarot. This is just a regular quartz point. And this is just a little cracked crystal. Pretty sure it's man-made, but it's purple and it's crackly. So it's pretty. So I decided to pick it up at one of the mini rock shows I went to over the years. Interesting how that is. Okay. I'm going to pick this card. I'm going to do two this time. And this one. And the first is the Two of Wands. And just my intuition is saying looks like you may have two paths or two choices. Have to decide which of the two you want to go to. Is it the left? Is it the right? Is it towards publishing your book? Or is it about still writing that series so you'll have maybe the first two books in the series ready before you publish? It's kind of what I'm leaning towards at the time. I do have one book that I need to format and get a proof copy so I can read it in paperback one more time through to see if I'm missing anything. Not so much plot, but the punctuation and the simple grammar, if I need to add a word, or did I put just an A when I should have put am. And wands are usually creativity. Let's see what is in the book for more guidance. The energy of the two may also indicate a partnership. Collab negotiations with other may be significant to your project. So these are worthy of consideration. Two of Wands is a positive card that shows you moving in the direction of your goals and ambition. But you have to make the choice first. Which path are you going to go down? At Eight of Swords. Of course, the swords are obstacles and hardships. And she's blindfolded. So to me, that is telling me that she doesn't want to acknowledge the hardships in her life. Almost like if she doesn't see it, it's not there. Like when kids are little, they're playing and you cover them up and they think they vanished because they can't see you. The joys of playing hide and seek. Of course. Feeling restricted, fear is preventing you from moving forward and your confidence may have been taken a knock. And that is another reason why I've decided to do these streams, because I need the confidence in reading the tarot for myself and for others. The vice of this card is to remain calm and strong, but not to give in to feelings of Polaris in order to progress out of this situation. Bear in mind that the swords depicted in this card also represent clarity of thought, and therefore the answer is available to you. Perhaps you need to look at the situation differently. And maybe both, got to really think really hard of which choice. And if it's not the right choice at this time, you can always turn around and go the other direction. I'm going to draw one more tarot. This is the Mystical Cats. Some people believe that your tarot decks have to be gifted to you, given to you. I don't feel that way. However, this deck was given to me by a friend. My daughter gave me a tarot deck, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a few years ago. But all the rest I bought. Some of them just kind of found me. A friend of mine has an occult shop with rocks and crystals, and also have oracle cards and tarot cards. And that's where I discovered the Moonology cards. Both of the decks, I was helping her at an event. And I saw one deck, I'm like, oh, I've heard of those. I will like those. And then she says, I have another one, just like it. But it's a different deck. So, of course, I bought both of them. And the same with the Light Seers deck. I have two different sizes. These are the pocket size. Comes in this cute little tin box with a guidebook. My other Light Seer tarot, they're a little bit different, a little bit bigger, but not the full size of a full size one. Still a little smaller. But this deck came in a pretty box. Well, not really a pretty box. It's more like one of those boxes you get with playing cards. But it did not come with a book. So that is why I had to buy this one with the book. Because as you can tell, this is just the one on top. I haven't shuffled it yet. So this one's the Nine of Swords, and there's no swords on it. They're birds. So they're definitely different, and that's one of the joys of tarot. They're similar, but they're different. Like sometimes the pentagrams are actually coins. And in this case, sometimes the swords are birds. Okay, I'm going to draw this card, and just like before, I'm going to draw two. I just feel like drawing two today. I don't know why. Just to intuition, I suppose. This one is Six of Cups. And without looking at the deck, I would say possibly sorry, that was the text. I will get back to that in a moment. That with the way that the man is with the dog, and then up in the corner, it's a little boy with a puppy. It's very well could be he's thinking back memories of his puppy and how things have grown and changed over the years. And Cups is also with emotions. With the light seer side, reconnecting with people from the past, harmony, themes of your life, inner child, or future self. I guess that was pretty accurate. And in this stack, it also has the shadow side, which is simple. I feel like it's when the cards are inverted. I personally only read upright, but every once in a while with this deck, I look at the shadow seer side. Being stuck in the past, I need to forgive others, a reminder to forgive yourself, letting people in, and need to deal with regrets. Interesting. The 10 of Wands. And again, do you see 10 wands on here? No. I see 3 possibly with the light, with the flame on them. And I would say, without getting into the book first, she's definitely moving. She's leaving the past behind, perhaps. So I skipped right over it. Taking on too much, an opportunity to free yourself with heavy burdens, obligations, finding yourself close to the successful outcome. They need to prioritize a message to keep going. The opposite, the shadow side, divided attentions, clinging to responsibility, difficulty asking for help. She's taking everything by herself. At least the ox is carrying some of the load for her, so she does have help. And that is that for this special stream. I will see you back on Monday for my regular writing stream. I still have to do up the thumbnail and the scheduling and all that stuff, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. So thank you for popping in, and I will see you next time. Bye.